Good morning, guys. Happy Sunday. How are you? Hope that you guys are doing wonderful today. Trying to see if I can find my sunglasses because sun's hurting a little bit. But anyways, good morning, guys. Good to see you guys today. How are you? I want to continue talking about my story a tiny little bit. Share with you guys where did we leave off. So this is my story part 7. I've been doing this whole week, a little bit at a time. So yesterday I was talking about a great decision I made, one of various decisions that I made back in 2015 that have changed my life today. One of them was obviously to start my own business. So I started my first network marketing business with It Works. My wife had done it before. We went through all this, and obviously our life got way chaotic and everything. But so she stopped working, and she got back on it with a new sponsor, with a whole new team. A team she was looking forward to working with, people we had met before at conventions or at different gatherings, a team that she admired, work with people that was different. It was different. So she joined, and she joined full force. Later on, I joined as well, and I worked the business for a couple of months. So prior to me joining the business, so as I told you guys, I started by getting my job back, and I told myself that I was going to grow in the company. So that was my game plan, and that was my goal. My goal with my job has been to grow consistently, right? To grow and to make changes year over year. So I started as a barista. I had done serving before, but I took a big pay cut in order for me to move into management. So I started as a barista because obviously I had lost my job and had lost it all. So I was blessed enough to be taken back. So with that, I was making maybe half the money that I was making before. But I knew that I had a goal. I had a vision of where I was going to get to next. So it was just going to be a lot of patience and consistency, right? And put in the work and prove that I am worthy of it. So started as a barista. Then I move on into being a head row. When you become a head row, you actually get into a little bit you're already getting into that manager territory. So I got into management. That way I started like that as a head row, and then after that I became a service manager, and then after that I became an assistant manager. Now when I was an assistant manager, at the same time I was working It Works. So that's when I got into It Works, and I was doing my first network marketing company. I remember I was shooting for the Emerald rank. It Works was a lot of work. It's a lot of work. They have a certain method to work. The products are priced a certain way, and you know what? Not everybody is into health and wellness. It is a difficult field, I want to say, because not everybody sticks to that, unfortunately, right? We should stick to our weight loss goals, but not everybody does. So people just kind of back and forth, come and go, and then different little things, right? So it was it was very time consuming. At the same time, it was a little bit more doable with me being an assistant manager, but I finally had the opportunity for me to get that promotion I was working for, to run my own store and to be the boss and to be a general manager. So I got that promotion, and I got it at a store that needed a lot of work, and it was a big store, and it was a big plans and everything, and it was something I was looking forward to. So what I decided to do, I decided to put an end or put a stop or a pause to my It Works business for me to fully focus on my full-time job, as I have gotten that promotion that I was working for the past 4 years, right? So maybe like 4 years and something. So I went into my job, and I started escalating until I finally got that position. At that time, I was already trading the stock market or financial markets, and I was already working my first network company with It Works. Joined my wife to do It Works. So she kept working her business. She kept hustling. She kept doing her thing very consistently, and she built a team and did her thing. And I started to bring in more money due to my new position. So eventually my wife decided to, well, it was kind of interesting. If you guys seen our story with Farmacy, how we joined Farmacy, I don't think she was really looking to do that. She was just became a customer, and she received wonderful product, very affordable, great customer service, and she was not pressured or at all to buy or anything like that. The business presentation, I mean, the business was never brought up to her or anything like that. She wasn't, it was very natural, very organic. So we use a lot of attraction marketing for our methods, instead of messaging people or trying to do certain things. We do a lot of that. So anyways, I think, she was happy with the makeup, and she was happy with her friend who had introduced her to the product. And I don't know if she saw an event or she got invited to an event, and she went to this event, and she was just kind of like very surprised and very impressed, right? That's the word. She was very impressed with the event and the people. So later on, she started looking into the compensation plan. So once she saw the compensation plan, she could not believe it. Now, just so you guys know, we are top paid direct sales company, so it makes sense why the compensation plan is so impressive, because we're top paid. Like, if you want to work for a network marketing company, there's different things for you to consider, right? Your product that you're going to sell, what does it take to work? How many ways you get paid? How many different ways you get paid? How much money do you make in commissions and things like that? We make 50% commissions. That's the highest that I know with any company, because most companies give you an average of 15 to 25% commissions. So 50% commissions is pretty attractive, and it only gets better. It only gets better after that, because you don't stay at 50% commissions, and we can talk about that in another video. You keep getting more and more and more. But point is, that's how she was introduced to Farmacy. And I think after reviewing the compensation plan and having various talks, she decided to join. And her plan was to work the business, both businesses, right? Her plan was never to work the other business, but unfortunately, pretty much, just to be straight up, the other leader from the other company did not really like that fact that she can work both, and didn't believe that you should work both and things like that. So she wanted her to be exclusive. So like, my girl kind of met up with her in order for her to give her blessing and things like that, but it didn't really work out that way. She didn't really give her blessing, and she was kind of cut off in a way. So we were really, really disappointed with that when those relationships ended, because we thought these people were friends, but in reality they were not friends. They're just interested in money, and they want you to do whatever it is that's convenient for them. That's the bottom line. So that's one thing that we learned, that we're never going to do with our team, that we're always here for them no matter what. Even if they're not in our team or we don't make any money off them, we help people in order for them to succeed, because we believe firmly when John C. Maxwell teaches that if you invest and grow people, that's how you grow your business. You don't grow your business directly, you grow people, and the people grow your business, right? So all of these personal development teachings and things, this company, these people we were under, they were not really putting them to work. I don't think they really believe in any of that. So, and not just me being honest, that's 100% honest, because we have people in our teams who work multiple businesses, and we cheer them up, we support their businesses, we buy their products. Like there is so much room in the world for you. In the end, you should be doing whatever the hell you want, not what I'm telling you to do, right? So, that's kind of what happened. So, hey, too bad for them. They missed out, but that's great for us, because my wife joined Farmacy, and it's the best thing ever. And in very little few months, she's grown an amazing, huge team, and she's always kept her rank, and she keeps escalating the ranks, and she's getting the car bonus and all these things that she was shooting for in the other company, and all these things the other company promised, and all the other things that, were part of the company's compensation plan, supposedly, that never really ended up being that. Like, if it says your check's gonna be 500 or 1,000, it was never 500 or 1,000. It was always under, right? And so my wife, was made feel like there was something wrong with her. She did so much work, did everything that you're supposed to do and more, and was made feel like there was something wrong with her, like she cannot produce. And that is the same for many girls, for many people that have joined Farmacy that come from this company. They felt like they were not able to produce over there. They were not able to work their business. They were made feel like there was something wrong with them and things like that. But over here, they're shining and blooming and doing their thing. So, you gotta fight to find what company works for you. You gotta fight to find what's the best option, what's the best compensation, what is the best thing you can do. So that's kind of what happened. So that's how we joined Farmasi. She joined Farmasi, and then myself, back in March, I joined Farmasi. We closed down our restaurants. I was furloughed, which means that you're laid off, but you continue being employed, and you keep your you keep your insurance, right? Your benefits and all of that. So I was furloughed at first, and after that we were all terminated because the company needed to go through some procedures, some legal procedures, and then after that we were all rehired. So I was rehired very recent. I was rehired. My goal to continue growing and make more money happened because I was rehired with a raise. So I got a $5,000 raise a year. So I'm making more money now in this business, and with the comfort of how flexible Farmasi is and how easy it is to work it, I'm able to do Farmasi business. And as you know, I actually started another business which is also very comfortable and flexible to use. You can't be in a rush in life to become rich through these businesses. It's not how it works. You build and you build and you build, and you stay consistent and you continue growing. And I think that's the key to success. As long as you're happy and you love what you do. So that's how we left the other company and we joined this company. And then I joined my wife with this company. And since March, I've been very successful in personal development and leadership training, contributing to the team, providing support, and doing trainings, which is kind of like the things that I like the most to do. Obviously, I have recruits and I have sales and stuff, but definitely my forte is giving back to the team when it comes to the personal development and the leadership. And little by little, building my business, seeing how I can work it, how is it that it's gonna work for me, a guy, right? That it's a little bit different. You're not, I don't go live and put on makeup like girls do. You have to find what way it is that you can provide this great product, this great service to people. And for me, the way I see it is, to me, it's part of a cause to help. Creating awareness about natural product, creating awareness about, plant-based, creating awareness about harmful chemical free. To me, that's the biggest parts. That's the most important parts, creating that awareness and providing people with an opportunity for having a product that is going to be harmful chemical free, that is going to be, affordable, right? That it's going to be easy for you to get and have so many perks and so many things, and also help people to start their business with us because they get 50% commissions, and that's only the start. So I'll talk a little bit more about why I joined Farmasi specifically, and revising the comp plan and looking into the money that you can make, and talk a little bit more about top direct sales, top paid direct sales company, and a little bit more about the product and how it wonders and how it ties in with my cause to help humanity in the environment. And from there, we can move on into talk about Jewel and how that company that I incorporated in my modus operandi, how it's just a big cause to be able to help women everywhere. So I'll let you guys know that was part of my story. Great decision made back in 2015 to start my own businesses. I started my own business with It Works. I dropped that. I started my own business with Farmasi. I'm very happy. I started my own business with Jewel. I'm very happy. And I also do affiliate work for different things as well. So that's only part of all the things that I do. So tune in next time, guys. I'm going to keep you guys posted. Peace.